And there's still some of them driving around. A lot of them gave up. But I'll tell you what, at 3 nights back at Louisville Dunkin' Donuts about 11:48 p.m., I go through the drive-thru. There's a young guy and some other girls inside. They have surveillance in there. We told that to Henry. He had no right. Okay? And he said, well, the people were saying that she's a bad person. They didn't care what he did to her. Okay? Then he said he didn't care what people said about her. He had no right. Okay? Well, somebody had said that Henry was running an experiment. Okay? Now they would still have this because it's only been a few months. Mercy Medical, November 2nd into the 3rd, overnight of 21, I go down to the emergency room. There's a bunch of girls in there, okay? I put my earbuds in while I'm waiting because I don't want to hear the crap. Well, I finally take it out, and they say it real loud inside. She knows Henry can't come in this hospital. I just look over at him, okay? And then they walk by. Well, Karen's Will wasn't interested in her because she couldn't get over being raped. And walk out. Well, I get upset and I go up to my vehicle. And there's a lady standing outside with an officer. Okay? She's an informant. I help watch her. All these people are lying on her. He said, okay, I'll make sure no one says anything to her. Okay? Okay. 1260 Fairlawn was seen with a guy that pretended he was FBI for a Gold Wellback driving the blue car. Okay? May 25th, Wendy's crew was speaking of the church people breaking in before driving Thomas A. Weirdo stuff. 1295 5 Fairlawn, no apartment screamed at him a few days before that. Okay, my old client told my other neighbors, Jim and Brian, it was too dark for him. Well, that heavy-set blonde girl with big boobs and her parents that were bragging they were going to steal everything I had in line. Well, she came down there as goons at Ravenna on Fairlawn Street. Are you crazy? You can't enter a drug confession. Well, we just found out they drugged her and told her what to say before. That was May 25th. Probably the Saturday or Sunday afterwards. The car would have gone. Okay? At the end of Fairlawn, screaming it out for the whole street to hear. 21. May 25th, 21. Okay? The Saturday, Sunday after. Now, she's driving the car of the guy that went to pay me. It's probably her brother. And you see him with that 1260 Fairlawn. You know who else was seen walking out there? The officer that raped me. That's how not funny that lady is. So I'll tell you what. Not only did the kids at Dunkin' Donut know who that Henry was, and he's probably the one that cut up my head. The way that the people have talked about him. And those girls knew him that were in Mercy Medical November 2nd and 3rd of 21. Because they're over midnight waiting to be seen. And get their surveillance and watch them see him.